let me leave, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my second son. I done lost, you know what I'm saying? This is my second son I done lost. I'm asking them to let me out before I hurt somebody or before I hurt myself, man. Just let me out. I just lost my second son. Just let me out the hospital before I hurt myself or before I hurt somebody. Just let me out, man.
Right here. I'm sorry.
North 22nd Street just after 7 o'clock tonight. And that's where police say a man was shot and later died after he was brought to a nearby hospital. 10 Tampa Bay News is live at that scene right now. Police telling us tonight that the shooting stemmed from a roadway dispute. They say the shooter claimed to have shot the man in self-defense and there is no threat to the community. Right now, that area remains closed as police investigate.
3 weeks earlier, she was sitting on the concrete outside a McDonald's at 1 a.m. Her face was swollen. Her arms were cut and marked. She went live anyway. She told thousands of people she was done, that it was over, that she couldn't take it anymore. 3 weeks later, she was dead, shot by the same man she was running from that night. And the sick part is this: everybody saw it coming. When the clock strikes midnight, the truth comes out. I'm 12 a.m. Crime, and every single day I bring you real cases of domestic violence that turned deadly. The stories the system tried to bury, the victims who deserved justice. If you're about that raw, unfiltered truth, hit subscribe. New case drops every day at midnight. Don't sleep on justice. This is 12 a.m. Crime. Her name was Lala. Some people called her Girl Lala. She was 21, a hairstylist, a TikToker. She was a trans woman living out loud. No hiding, no whispering. She taught makeup. She talked about her life. She shared her journey in real time. She had followers. She had plans. She had a future wide open in front of her. And she had a boyfriend, 25 years old. White shinoid. Everybody called him Shaba. How they met isn't clear. How long they were together isn't either. But this much is certain. Nothing about their relationship was private. It all lived on TikTok. The good days, the bad days, the violent days. Everything was posted. Looking back now, every video feels like a warning. Every clip flashes red. Lala didn't hide what was being done to her. She showed it. Bruises, scratches, split lips, dark eyes. She went live with the injuries still fresh. Sometimes she laughed it off. Sometimes she was deadly serious. Either way, she was documenting her own danger. And the crowd kept watching like it was a show. Shaba posted too. He spoke about the relationship. He defended himself. He exposed himself without knowing it. And one day he got on camera and said,
And another thing, right? Check this out. If you follow me, right? If you follow me and you watch my TikTok only because I date Lala, off my page. Get off my page. I don't want nobody because you. I want people who fuck with me. Saying if you only follow me because I date Lala, bye. The door. See ya. See, if Lala was to post something, y'all wouldn't sit there and say, "Oh, we gonna unfollow you because you playing with Wet Snatcher." "Oh, we gonna unfollow you because you playing with Shaba." That's fake. I don't need y'all type of people on my page. If y'all me, I don't need you on my page. I don't give a damn. I swear to God. This is my platform. I don't want my platform being tied to nobody else. I'll rebuild brick by brick. Trust and believe, twin. If that's how you feel, if you don't support me for me, goodbye. Out the door, you gotta go.
Still with the same woman. Still claiming her. That's not love. That's ownership. That's control. That's danger pretending to wear a smile. The violence didn't start the day Lala died. It had been growing for a long time. Holiday after holiday. Fight after fight. Hotel room after hotel room. In one video, she's locked in a hotel bathroom. The camera is on her face. You can see the moment fear replaces her smile when he touches the door. She tells the story herself.
As y'all can see, y'all see how fast my face changed when he would have put it on the door. Like, at first I was laughing and stuff. Like, if you watched the end of that last clip, you were like, my face changed so fast. I was like, oh Lord. Then mind you, I hate this hotel because the bathroom door wasn't even locked. So he walked in and next thing that was like, boom, throw it down, tussling, boom, boom, boom. Man, It never failed. Shot to do something nice for his birthday. Decorated hotel, jet ski, spa day. Like, I had a whole itinerary, ACV riding, Father's Day thought, boom, Christmas thought. Like, it never fails. I think that's our way of celebrating holidays. Because, like, it's weird to say, but that's the truth. Like, bitch, we always throw down. Because as y'all can see in the last video of my face, like, I ain't have to cut my down. Like, only if y'all fuck. And babe, we supposed to be like, the beach right there, we sitting high, double balcony, but babe, he wanted to throw down. So, had to do what it do. I'm gonna call y'all.
She laid it all out. She planned everything and still took a beating every time. I think that's our way of celebrating holidays. Like, it's weird to say, but that's the truth. Like, we always throw down. Always. Not sometimes. Always. When someone tells you every holiday ends in violence, that isn't love. That's a loop. That's a countdown. And Lala knew it. She went live again. A fresh cut by her eye. New scratches across her face. As y'all can see in the last video, I had a cut. We two down. Like, only if y'all knew. But we did know. She made sure of that. The proof lived online. Permanent. Public. Impossible to deny. Another night, 1 in the morning. She's outside a McDonald's. Sitting on the ground like she has nowhere else to go. She tells the camera what's happening. I don't know what my mama blessed me with. But this thing got me literally outside my friend's house, like 2 miles away. Trying to get to me, like this boy is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She says he struck her the night before. Her mouth, her face, her arms. She lifts her sleeves. The marks are still there. Pop up to my friend's house trying to kill me like...
Bruh, it's 1 something in the morning. Why is I'm outside at McDonald's sitting on the floor? Cause pop up to my friend's house trying to kill me. Like, bruh, I don't know what my mama done blessed me with. But that one doing this thing, cause it got a outside my friend's house like 2 miles away trying to get to me. Like, this boy is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, bruh, he already done slapped me in my mouth tonight. Yesterday, put a knot on my face. Like, it like could go down like I can't even see it, but it was like right here. Face was like, what did the cut it? Scratched me in my face right here. I don't know if I could see it, like right there. Bro, the boy is crazy. Like, look at my arms. Cause of him. Knees. Bruh. When I tell you I'm done, I'm done. Like, it's over with. Like, I promise you it's over with. It's time for me to give, like, Miami back outside. Cause Miami back outside was like 40-inch lace. Outside every week, just pop her shit. Like, I been laying, y'all see I don't go nowhere. I don't be at personal. I don't be on TikTok. I started to get back after with y'all because y'all like the only thing I got because I don't go outside or nothing. But the boy is crazy. Like, never again. Why is I'm outside? Like, I like a hobo. Anybody come through the drive-thru, I'm just sitting on the floor. Like.
But leaving isn't a switch you flip. Not when the person hurting you knows your routines, your sleep, your friends' addresses, the places you hide. Shaba didn't want Lala anymore, but he didn't want anyone else to have her either. That's the sickness of control. They say they hate you, then they hunt you when you try to leave. They show up, they call, they make sure you understand one thing. You don't leave on your terms. I don't let nobody put their hands on me. Boy, girl, trans, dog, cat, wolf, mouse. You put your hands on me, I'm gonna hit your A. Asterisk, asterisk. That was her code. Stand up. Fight back. Never let anyone disrespect you. But that rule breaks down when the person across from you is willing to go further than you ever would. When they are bigger, stronger, more reckless. Fighting back can get you killed. And for Lala, it did. Shaba wasn't just violent. He was jealous, insecure, possessive. A man fighting his own demons and using her as the battleground. You could hear it in his own videos. In how he spoke about the relationship, in how he spoke about her. One day, he went live and said,
And another thing, right? Check this out. If you follow me, right? If you follow me, you watch my TikTok only because I date Lala, get off my page. Get off my page. I don't want nobody because you I want people who you know what I'm saying? If you only follow me because I date Lala, bye the door. See ya.
He was angry that the attention came because of her. That's jealousy. That's insecurity. That's a man who knew he was standing in someone else's light and hated it. He added,
This is my platform. I don't want my platform being tied to nobody else. I'll rebuild this brick by believe, twin. If that's how you feel, if you don't support me for me, goodbye. Out the door you gotta go. Bye.
But there was nothing to rebuild, because his whole identity was wrapped around Lala. And when someone hates the person they depend on, but can't leave them, the ending is never peaceful. Somebody always ends up dead. And here's where it gets darker. Shaba didn't just struggle with Lala. He was at war with himself. In another video, he admits it. He says,
I don't miss this. I don't like and I hate everything about this. And that's the God honest truth. I just deal with her because there's no escape for me. There's nowhere for me to go. What woman is going to want me? I don't want to deal with Lala.
Listen to that again. What woman is going to want me? That isn't about Lala. That's about him. That's a man drowning in his own doubt, his own confusion, his own demons. Instead of facing any of it, he stayed. And he made her suffer for everything he couldn't face inside himself. He even admitted the truth about their relationship when I said,
when we happy, but that'd be so rare. I could give a about that relationship. And she know. Right before she went to jail, I asked God.
So rare. He said it himself. The good moments were scarce. The abuse was constant. Happiness was the exception. Still, he stayed. Not out of love, out of fear of being alone with himself. He even said,
I say, if this relationship not for me, please remove these people out of my life. And what we talking about?
Wait. At one point, Lala had been locked up. And while she was gone, Shaba acted like the weight had lifted, like God had answered his prayers. But the second she came back, the hands came back too. The cycle restarted. That isn't love. That's dependency. That's control. That's someone who can't let go even when they know they should. And Lala? She was stuck. Not because she was weak. Don't twist it. She was trying to leave. She was planning her exit. In that McDonald's video, she said it was time to get her life back. Time to give Miami back outside. She talked about being that person again. The confident one. The fly one. The one who didn't hide bruises under makeup. The one who turned heads without fear. But she also said something that should make the room go silent. That's isolation. That's what abusers do. They cut you off from your friends, from your family, from anyone who could help you. They make you dependent. And when you finally try to leave, you realize you're alone. No safe door to knock on. No safe couch to sleep on. Lala wasn't locked in a room. She was locked in a situation. Every exit felt deadly, and Shaba knew that. He knew she didn't have many places to go. He knew she kept coming back. He knew the power he had over her. But something shifted. Maybe she got tired. Maybe she finally saw a way out. Maybe sleeping on cold concrete at 1 a.m. felt safer than sleeping next to him. Whatever it was, he felt it. He felt her pulling away. And when an abuser feels control, slipping, that's when they become the most dangerous. What happened that day hasn't been fully released. No minute-by-minute timeline. No full case file for the public. But what we do know is this. Lala was shot inside their apartment in Tampa, and the person who pulled the trigger was white shinoid Shaba, the same man who said he didn't want her, the same man who stayed anyway, the same man who couldn't let her go. Police rushed to the scene. When they arrived, she had already been hit. She was taken to the hospital, but she never came back out. She died from her wounds. 21 years old. Gone. Shaba was still there. And here's the part that makes your stomach turn. He said it was self-defense. Self-defense. As if Lala, half his size, the same woman who had been running from him, the same woman who posted video after video begging for it. To stop was the threat. At first, police called it a roadway dispute. Something like a road rage argument between two men. That's what the early report said. A roadway dispute. Like this was random. Like it was accidental. But it wasn't. This wasn't strangers fighting over space. On the road. This was domestic violence. This was a documented pattern of abuse that had lived on TikTok for months. This was a man who had been choking, slapping, scratching, and terrorizing his partner, and who finally decided that if he couldn't have her, no one would. And understand this: when someone kills their partner and claims self-defense, they're gambling on one thing: that no one will believe the victim, that the bruises won't matter, that the videos won't matter, that the 911 calls won't matter, that the witnesses won't matter. They're betting that once the gun goes off, the truth disappears with the smoke. They're betting they can control the story after they've already ended a life. But Lala left proof. She left timestamps. She left videos. She showed the world who Shaba really was and what he was capable of. So, no, this wasn't self-defense. This was murder. Planned. First degree. With a gun. And here's what people misunderstand about premeditation. It doesn't have to take weeks. It doesn't have to be written on a calendar. Premeditation can take only seconds. It's the second you decide. It's the second you grab the weapon. It's the second you aim. It's the second you squeeze the trigger. And Shaba did every one of those steps. Once police saw the full picture, once they realized this wasn't some road argument, once the pieces finally lined up, they arrested White Shinoid. He was charged with premeditated first-degree murder with a firearm. In Florida, that charge is heavy. That charge means life. No parole, no early release. The Tampa Police Department had to take back their first version of the story. They had to admit this wasn't random. This was domestic violence. This was a relationship built on fear, control, and harm from the very beginning. And the evidence? It was already public. Lala's videos, Shaba's videos, bruises on camera, fights on camera, Lala sitting outside a McDonald's after midnight because she was too scared to go home. The prosecutors didn't have to search hard for proof. Lala had already given it to them. But what hurts the most is that people saw it coming. Her followers saw it. Her friends saw it. Anyone paying attention saw the danger. The warning signs were everywhere, and still, it ended like this. This is not the internet's fault. The only person who pulled that trigger was Shaba. But we still have to ask ourselves a hard question. What does it say about us when someone shows their abuse online, shows their injuries, says they're afraid, and we just scroll past it? What does it say when violence becomes content until someone is dead, and only then do we act shocked? After Lala died, the internet exploded. People grieved. People demanded justice. People talked about transgender violence and how exposed marginalized communities are. And that's true. Black trans women face deadly levels of violence. They are targeted. They are attacked. They are killed. And too often, their deaths are ignored. But this wasn't only about Lala being trans. This was about Lala being trapped with a man who treated her like property, a man who couldn't accept her freedom, a man who would rather destroy her than watch her live without him. Abuse doesn't care about labels. It happens in straight relationships. It happens in gay relationships. It happens in trans relationships. If someone wants control, if someone wants ownership, if someone sees you as a possession instead of a human being, you are in danger. And the worst part? Lala already knew. She said it. She showed it. She tried to leave. And statistically, leaving is when the risk is highest. That's when abusers kill. That's when they realize the control is slipping. That's when the mask falls. That's when the real monster steps forward. Shaba didn't kill Lala because he loved her. He killed her because she no longer belonged to him. White Shinoid was taken into custody at the scene. He didn't flee. He didn't hide. He stayed right there. Officers questioned him in the back of a police vehicle, while crime scene investigators worked around him. The forensics team moved through the area. Police units lined the street. The block was shut down. This happened in Ybor City. Near the Columbia restaurant, witnesses watched dozens of officers swarm the scene. They examined 2 separate vehicles. They treated it like the major crime it was. Shaba now sits charged with premeditated first-degree murder with a firearm. Under Florida law, that charge has no leniency. If convicted, it means life without parole. No second chances. No reduced time. This is the kind of sentence where you grow old in a cage. Right now, the case is still moving through the courts. There has been no full trial yet. The public does not have full access to every piece of evidence, every forensic detail, every witness statement. But what we do know is this. The prosecution has overwhelming proof. They have Lala's own videos. They have a documented history of abuse. They have the scene, they have the weapon, they have everything they need to show this was no act of self-defense. And Shaba is sitting in a cell, waiting on the consequences. Lala's death shook the internet. Her followers grieved. Her friends grieved. Even strangers who only knew her through a screen grieved. Because Lala wasn't a number. She was a daughter. She was someone's child. That man in the hospital begging to be released before he hurt himself or someone else, that was her father. And this was the second child he had lost. His second.
I believe, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my second son. I done lost, you know what I'm saying? This is my second son I done lost. I'm asking them to let me out before I hurt somebody or before I hurt myself, man. Just let me out. I just lost my second son. Just let me out the hospital before I hurt myself or before I hurt somebody. Just let me out, man.
Right here. I'm sorry.
That kind of pain has no language. Losing one child breaks a person. Losing two can erase them. Lala's death sparked a larger conversation about domestic violence, about transgender safety, about how deadly toxic relationships can become. Advocacy groups spoke her name. Social media demanded accountability. People were angry. People were grieving. People wanted to know why no one stopped it sooner. But here is the truth that doesn't feel good to hear. You cannot force save someone who isn't ready or able to escape yet. That is not blame. That is the reality of abuse. Leaving is dangerous. Leaving takes money, planning, shelter, and support. And even when someone does everything right, it can still end in tragedy. Lala was trying to leave. She said it herself. I'm done. It's over with. She was making plans. She was talking about returning to the person she used to be. Confident. Free. The Miami version of herself. But she never got that chance. Shaba took it from her. So, what is the lesson here? What are we supposed to take from this? First, believe people when they tell you they're being abused. Do not laugh it off. Do not call it drama. Do not treat it like content. If someone shows you bruises, if someone is posting from a parking lot at 1 a.m. saying they're scared, believe. Reach out. Offer help. Be somewhere safe they can land. Second, if you are in an abusive relationship, leave. I know that sounds simple, and I know it is not. I know fear, money, love, shame, and isolation make it feel impossible, but staying is more dangerous. If they hit you once, they will hit you again. If they choke you once, they will choke you again. And one day, they may not stop. One day, you may not survive it. If you are living this, tell someone. Call a hotline, go to a shelter, do not stay silent, just get out. Third, stop romanticizing toxic love. Stop saying, he's just crazy about me. Stop calling violence passion. Control is not love. Jealousy is not devotion. If someone puts hands on you, that is not a relationship. That is assault. It does not matter what your label is. Abuse is abuse. Lala should still be alive. She should still be posting her makeup, styling her wigs, laughing on camera, growing older. She deserved to be more than a case file or a trending topic, but she's gone. And Shaba took everything from her. He took her future. He took her voice. He took her life. And for what? Insecurity? Confusion? Fear of losing? Control? None of it excuses what he did. None of it makes it acceptable. And none of it brings Lala back. So let her story be a warning. Let it be the moment someone finally checks on a friend who always has a bruise. Let it be the reason someone finally leaves the partner who keeps apologizing. After causing pain, let it be the reason the next life is saved. Because Lala cannot be saved now, but someone else still can be. Rest in peace, Lala. You deserved so much more. And to everyone watching and listening, understand this. These are not stories for entertainment. This is not gossip. These are real lives, real families, real grief that never goes away. So remember this. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. When someone tells you they are in danger, help them. And when you see the signs, speak up. Because silence is deadly, and too many people are already gone. This is 12 a.m. Crimes. We are not here for entertainment. We are here to save lives. If this opened your eyes, subscribe and share it. You never know who might need to see this before it's too late. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, National Domestic Violence Hotline 1-800-799-7233 or visit thehotline.org. Stay safe, stay aware, and remember, love should never leave bruises. We'll see you in the next one.